Welcome everybody to War Commander Unshackled. Now, before I go any further, I've got a small little video or an intro. I'm working off one screen, guys, so bear with me. I just want to play it and see how you like. See if you like. If you don't, you don't. You do, you do. Crap.
Don't forget to turn screen share on. Hey, City, you got a screen share?
It should be. It should be.
Yeah, you're not screen sharing on, like, you presented yourself, but you're not screen sharing.
Crap. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna. I knew I was gonna mess it up somewhere or another. Right, here we go, guys. Is it screen sharing? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dobber. Right, guys, let's get into business. I think I've stopped screen sharing there. Welcome to War Commander Unshackled, guys. The nerves are gone. I've fucked up. It's done. It's over with. I'm going to move forward. I'd like to introduce my panel tonight. I've got Dutch, the master. He's a great guy. I've got Zachary. One second, guys. I've got Jess, and I've got Dobber Phoenix on my panel. Hopefully, maybe one or two more other guys will come in. But if you guys want to say hello, go ahead.
Howdy doody, y'all.
Good evening.
Hello.
Right, guys. To start off with, there was, as you all know, there was a focus group. I think many of you know. Kixeye did a little focus group between a few players and everything else. I want to read off a few questions and just get your opinions on the chat, on the side chat, and we also tomorrow or later on tonight we will post up each of the questions 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, however many it is, and if you could just put question 1 and just put your answer question 2. You haven't got to do it, but your opinions matter to us, guys. So if you could do that, it'd be great. I will now send you over to Dobber Phoenix, I believe. Are you ready, bro?
Wait, what am I doing?
You're reading off the. You're just gonna mess with me tonight.
Oh yeah, I got to.
I need a screen share, you know.
Nah, you don't have to. It's
we're just gonna read them off. Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
So yeah, every now and then, the Kixeye people do a focus group, and they pull in members from the community, whether in forums or Discord, and they ask questions based on a generic topic. So the last one was PvP, and a lot of the things that were discussed in PvP in the focus group actually came to fruition. So this one's about shadow ops, and so Kixeye was looking for some ideas and whatnot, and well, looking for feedback about different things in shadow ops, and so we answered the ones that were in the focus group had answered the questions in there, and so now I got permission from Kixeye to ask the panel the same questions, and there's even a few bonus questions that weren't asked in the focus group. So without further ado, let us begin. So the first question is, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate Shadow Ops Cult of the Brutality, which is the current Shadow Ops we're doing now, compared to past versions of the event, like Shadow Ops? And what is your favorite and least part of Shadow Ops in general?
I give it a 7.5.
Yeah, I would like the all the panel to answer, or all the panel that can answer to answer.
Around 8.
Dobbs?
Just wanted, I already gave my feedback, so
Yes,
like
that's cool. Yeah.
No,
Okay.
I gave it a 7.5. The difficulty was okay. I mean, yeah, those spiders were a nasty enemy, but they were also good to fight against. The only thing what they should reconsider is the tech payout, because at least me, I barely get golden techs, and what I would like to see if that they would balance that out a little bit better. My eyes, but I would like to see if they. We were discussing it a little bit yesterday, and what I would like to see is for the first cachet payout, it would be a guarantee common tech, and then the second cash um, an uncommon, and then for the final cash a rare one. So the red, silver, and gold one. I would like to see that.
Jess, you got any opinions?
Well, for the most part, it's alright. Of course, the spires are a nuisance as usual, but well, at least they put that little building there.
Yeah.
I did mostly get silver, maybe 1 gold, but yeah, it was kind of a little off there. But other than that, I give it a solid 8. It's alright.
Nice, nice, nice. Dob, have you got an opinion, or have you got a suggestion, or anything you just want to add to it?
I'm just asking the questions because I already
That's
my
fine.
feedback.
That's fine. Okay, I know now. Well, anyone on the chat got any opinions? I'll give you a minute.
Okay.
It's
Man,
mostly the chat's the chat's mostly about me crapping my pants, basically.
All right, so I guess we'll move on to question 2.
Yes, please, mate.
So, question. This is not the question. This is me asking you. How long is Shadow Ops?
Asking me, sorry.
Just anybody. How long is Shadow Ops generally?
I thought you got 2 days. If once you start, you got 2 days or 2 days, so many
10
hours.
weeks.
You get 3 days, 72
Oh.
hours when you start it. But how long is it? How long is it? Like, how long do you have to actually start it?
A week.
5 days and 20 hours.
Yeah.
So, that's a little bit of a preface to the questions. Normally, Shadow Ops are 5 days, and but once you start, you only get 3 days. And if you start, let's say, like when you only got 2 days left, you only get in 2 days. So, or yeah, 5 to 7 days normally for the week. So, do you feel the length of Shadow Ops and required playtime is worth the reward? Why or why not? Required playtime being, if you want to be relevant, you want to get the at the bare minimum, you want to do at least get one part. And so, like, the time required to get one part for the unique unit, as well as the length of the Shadow Ops. 3 days of actual playtime, and then 5 days to activate it. 5 to 7 days to activate it.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that?
It's kind of depending on what unit they bring out. I mean, the Darkstorm that was worth all the playtime, and the Juggernaut, but for the Warwick, it wasn't. So it's really depending on what kind of unit they're bringing out.
I don't think they're gonna. This is my opinion. I don't think every single Shadow Ops unit is gonna. They're gonna hit the nail on the head.
It shouldn't.
They're never gonna always. It's never gonna be always the perfect unit. I think the last 2 units. I think that. I love an overpowered unit myself. I'm rubbish at PvP. So if they give me an overpowered unit where I can go out and I can do a little bit of PvP in, I believe for the guys that are not good at it, you all watch me videos. I can do PvE in my sleep, but PvP is just a completely different story for me, and I just love them. Even the war rig now, I use that in my PvP too.
Hey man, you did a number last week.
I did what?
I said you did a number last week. I think it was last week. You bubbled, you 3-starred somebody.
Yeah. I thought, yeah. Hopefully he comes on. I'm hoping he comes on later on, and I can point my finger. Jess, have you got an answer to
Well, I did like the Dark Storm, where I missed the siege, but I was worth playing every day trying to get the Dark Storm every week. Or sometime I may miss a week or two, but I was worth it. Yeah, the War Rig, I didn't bother with the War Rig. Too bad I missed the siege, but now I got the Omega, so yeah.
Just quickly, sorry to interrupt, guys. Zachary, if you want to start hitting a base, let me know in the side chat, and I will screen share you. Carry on, Dole.
Have some time to watch out on YouTube.
And I was able to finally get I got my 7th part for the Prophet, so it's worth it.
We're very low on panel members tonight, guys. So if you could join in, just say hello on the fucking channel or on the chat or something.
All right. So question 3 is, you got a couple different shadow up bases. You got the 20, the 45, the 70, and the 95. So this question is, what are your thoughts on the difficulty of the various shadow ops bases? Would you recommend any changes?
For me, they're good enough. So I'm happy with them. I mean, a base shouldn't be too easy that you just put your units on Ruby and it's done in 1 minute. I mean, you should be working for your points, and it's on a difficulty that I enjoy playing them, and not too easy that it's getting boring. So yeah, they're, in my opinion, they're okay.
There we go. All right. What's your name? Iron Man 999. What are your thoughts on the difficulty of shadow ops and the difficulty of the bases, and would you recommend any changes?
Well, it's fine the way it is right now. It is a challenge. It's a strategy, especially for the 70. You have to work your way around. I don't see much change. Although, the spiders, it's getting boring with the spiders. To me, it is.
I think the spider. This is the last 3 weeks of the spiders in Shadow Ops.
Yeah, I like the song. I like something real new.
Yeah, I'm sure Kixeye have got a plan.
Oh, okay.
All right. And then City, same question to you, I guess.
Dobber, I got up and got a beer. I didn't hear the question, bro.
So the question is, what are your thoughts on the difficulty of the various shadow ops bases? Would you recommend any changes?
Personally, they're too easy for me. Most of them are too easy. But the thing is, I don't want to step on the smaller guy. I don't want to tread him and make it so difficult for them that it gets to the point where they're grinding out 40s or level 20 shadow ops bases. So I'd say the difficulties, there is a difficulty in them. It's all about, I guess, how you want to go about it, in my opinion. You can go about it, you can try to make, for me, I try to make things harder. So I will use units that I don't use regularly and just try to make things harder. But yeah, the difficulties, I don't want to. No, let's move on to the next question.
There's a comment from
Yes.
a person named Phil Senior out in YouTube. It says, "Need to make sure the 45 is doable for the levels that can't hit the 20s, because sometimes they've been really hard for those kind of levels too."
Zachary's right now hitting a 45, and I don't think he's using anything that most level 35s haven't got.
So now, this one was a big topic in the focus group. So, how did you feel about the change to the Shadow Ops boss bases where they no longer grant Shadow Ops points or components? Do you feel that the current boss rewards are sufficient? So just to preface that, the current boss rewards, you get medals for 25k, and you get elite parts for whatever the unit is. And once you're done getting the 40 elite parts, then you get medals only. And so, how do you feel about the changes to Shadow Ops bases where they're no longer granting Shadow Ops points or components, but now they're granting medals? And then, do you feel the current boss rewards are sufficient?
Dutch, have you got an opinion?
Well, I can kind of understand why they made a change, because when we used to get the Shadow Ops points and all the tech, the boss bases was the only thing I did. I didn't even do the regularly Shadow Ops bases. I just waited for the boss bases, and so I understand why they do it. But the down part when they changed it now is that I am having trouble to get a decent amount of tech, because right now if I when I quit doing the Shadow Ops is because I'm getting on a certain amount of points, and I need to do 2 bases to get a cash payout.
Yeah.
And then that's why I stop. And then I don't have enough tech. And with the boss bases, it was never a problem because they pay out enough points, so I could do them a lot. And
Yeah, I sort of agree, and I think that someone put a suggestion is when you finally get the enough elite whatever unit parts you're trying to get. Maybe after you get them 40 parts, maybe then they start dropping, as well as the 25k medals, you could then get some tech. Would that be an ideal solution to that? So you have to get the 40 parts before you would start earning tech plus 25k medals.
yeah, that could definitely help. Or they just beside the part and the 25k medals, so maybe one guaranteed tech.
Yeah, that ain't a bad idea. I will say this, Kixeye, from what I see from the focus group, Kixeye that they are listening. So yeah, when we put the suggestions forward, they've got some. They're questioning us, but they are listening. Champ, do you want to come on the show? Yep, Champ looks like he wants to come on the show. I'm going to send him the link, guys.
You want to do a 100?
Yep, I want to watch that. Champ, we have got a few other people. They want to do their own little thing.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Anton Airlines is also Champ. Is sent into your Facebook, man.
Yeah. Jess, what are your thoughts about that? The changes to the Shadow Ops bases where they no longer grant Shadow Ops points or components, and do you feel the current bosses are sufficient? Like the
I've never did a boss base, but I don't think that's right.
Why not?
No. You always need like a little more, because times if you mess up and want to try and try and try, and then when you finally get it, you get a little underwhelmed. You need
What's
a
up,
little more
guys?
than
Yeah, hello, champ.
yeah.
So, a question for you guys. When was this focus group?
Last night, bro.
Yesterday.
Oh, I'm kind of insulted. I wasn't invited.
There's a lot of people that weren't, and that's why I'm offering the questions now. So
Yeah.
we can get opinions now, live.
I believe what Kixeye are going to do, they're going to change out the people every. I think it's every week or every couple of weeks.
The Shadow Ops 95 base. Those are the only ones I do, and it looks to me like they just take it. They just copy it from the event.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was like same exact basis, the event base, right?
They normally do with the Shadow Ops bases.
Yeah. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. It's all you, man.
I was going to say the boss bases is that question prior to that. I do like it when they give out some parts, but at the same time, I do like the new format where they're just giving out the elite parts. But I wish they at least would give us a way to keep track of the parts we.
Yes. Oh, yes.
You've
brought up a good issue.
Yeah.
Until you hit that, you've got to hit the bases until you get the medals.
Yeah.
And then you realise you've got the all 40. Yeah. I couldn't agree more.
I have a problem when I try to put some tech on my poly. I keep getting the stupid red box.
You might want to. I know this sounds stupid, but run your C cleaner and everything else. It might be Flash Player that's hanging you up in the tech workshop. Flash Player have been putting up a lot of updates just lately, and not telling the companies that use their platform. Dobbs, Dutch, have you got anything more to add, bro?
Oh, yeah.
No. About the question, no. I basically said what I just said. So no.
Lovely.
Okay.
You ready
Got
for the
6
next
more.
one?
On average, how many replays do you complete per Shadow Ops phase? What are your main motivations when initiating a replay? So, how many on average replays do you do, and then what motivates you to actually do a replay?
I know everyone's answer to this question.
Yeah, mine is gold tech easily.
This is exactly that.
Yeah. Well, my main things are to get all the parts together for the unit, and of course the tech, and the amount of repeats is easy. I mean, when you do a 95 and you get each completion, you get a payout. In the beginning, it's 2 cash, and I continue, and when I'm at the point that I have to do 2 bases for 1 cash payout, I quit.
Yeah. No, I don't. Maybe once a day I run through and I try to get at least, not so much. It's not every week, but I do try to at least complete 1 run through a day, if I can. Obviously, sometimes I lose units and I just don't. They ain't repaired up, and I can't do it. But yeah, if I can, I will. I like the way. Sorry, I'm watching Zachary at this 45, and he's doing really well. Champ, have you got any thoughts, or Jess? No one?
Jess, you there?
Yes. Trying to click on my microphone, it keeps disappearing on me.
Okay. So, what keeps you playing the Shadow Ops?
Mainly the parts.
Yeah, it's
Mainly the part.
Kixeye, I know the answer to. Heck.
Yeah. Mainly the part. Maybe sometimes if the tech's good enough, I'll take the tech. But mainly the part.
Yeah.
So question 6. What are your thoughts on the state of unique units in the game? Do you feel they're overpowered, underpowered, or balanced? Unique units being like Juggernaut, Darkstorm, War Rig, Siege Squadron, stuff like that. Stuff you would win in Shadow Ops. Like units you would win in Shadow Ops, like the big kahuna that you got to collect 8 parts for.
Well, most units at the moment they came out were OP'd, but as the game continued, they start bringing out countermeasures.
Yeah.
I mean, the Juggernaut was OP'd when it first came out, but right now they are easy to fight. Right now, the Darkstorm, I think the Darkstorm has its overpowered side, but I'm sure in the future there will be a countermeasure. It's a chain reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Darkstorm, the latest. That's the latest and the greatest, I think, right?
Yeah, but that was every
It
unit
it,
that
it
they
just
brought
seems
out.
like this Darkstorm. There's been some kind of like delay in the countermeasures for that unit in particular.
Yeah, I think
Usually, Kixeye comes up with something a little bit more timely to counter these units.
Yeah, but do you not feel that do you remember the Herald and how quickly that was? I think we got about 2 months out of that,
Yeah,
and
the technicals.
it was no
Yeah.
good. So I think Kixeye are giving us players the chance to enjoy the unit, and especially
Yeah.
the people that coin the
Yeah.
unit,
Yeah, if
Yeah.
they want to do that, that's cool. I mean, that's earned. I mean,
Yeah.
we have been playing 8 weeks to get the unit and then build it and then upgrade it. So yeah, it's deserved.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
For me, these OP units, as I say, I ain't great at PvP. I'm actually poor at it. So when they give me a unit like the Darkstorm, I'll become king of PvP for a couple of weeks. And now it's gone on to a couple of months, and I'm enjoying it. So, yeah,
Oh yeah, that's a good point too.
I absolutely love it. Yeah, my base is going to get
Yeah.
busted.
Well,
If someone deploys the Darkstorm, my base is going to get flat. But
it's what I always say. You got to enjoy your achievements.
yeah, and I think Kixeye have gone the right way about it. I think the Darkstorms, hopefully, it's going to last a month or 2 more, and then there will be a counter for it, guaranteed. There'll be a counter for it, and then it comes back to the strategy of hitting the base live instead of just rolling up with your Darkstorm, Juggernaut, and whatever else, and you flatter base just by Ruby.
I'm still getting that red box. I'm ready to put the.
Yeah. Yes. I think you might need to run Sea Cleaner, mate.
I did that.
I'd like to say hello to Skipjack in the chat. Thanks for coming along.
Yeah.
You're more than welcome to come join the panel.
So what base is this is Zach, right?
Yeah, he's. I think this is the second time he's hit the 45. From the
Oh.
45, Dutch, are you ready to go for the? You want to do the 75?
Yeah,
Or do you want?
I haven't been doing. I haven't been looking at all at the Shadow of bases yet. So if the panel and YouTube wants,
No, I'm in the 75 Thorium.
I can do a VK
Yeah.
75.
Or I can go to
75 Thorium. That's the cave base.
Cave, yeah. We'll just carry on talking. We just, as people do the bases, we're I'll present them.
All right, so we got 4 more.
Sorry, bro.
And then we got some juicy things they shared in the thing that I'll share as well. But next question is, I don't think this one was asked yesterday, so there's a bonus. What steps would you take if you had full control? What steps would you take to make Shadow Ops more fun and engaging?
That was asked.
Oh,
In my opinion, gold tech. As long as I get a bit of gold tech, I'll be playing it all day long. Hello, the one.
yeah. Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
it just me, or is it just the
I mean,
gold tech? We're just looking for the gold tech.
if you reward people greatly with achieving a victory, I mean, people want to replay it. You know.
Yeah. Especially when you've got like 12, 15, 18 of the same unit. You need that many gold tech to place on them.
But if the reward is small and you have to do a big amount of effort, I mean, then people are easy to say, well, enough is enough. But if you reward them greatly, then they think, oh, great, I do it again, I do it again, and
Yeah.
keep going.
Yeah. It does. It becomes a drag when it's you get free bronze techs from a Shadow Ops.
All right. So,
Is baseline still not baseline?
I think so. Reduce. Okay.
I don't know if anybody caught that offer yesterday. It was a pretty good offer, though. I think it was 49 gold for, was it 400k medals or 600?
What was that for the jug?
No, no, it offered you medals, just medals.
But
I forgot if it was 400 or
It
600.
was 400. It was
Yeah, it's
400.
Oh, that was a damn good offer. I jumped on it.
but they renewing offers like every 2 hours, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if you are sleeping in the US, you're gonna miss out on a couple of them.
That's kind of cool.
Guys, there's a new thing. You just don't go to sleep.
Yeah.
I tend to not sleep until really late, anyways.
Right, Champ, are you ready to screen share how you do the hundreds?
Sure, I can do this. One sec. Let me share my screen.
Let me know when you're ready, and I'll present.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and present if you want. I'll show you the units and my what I have now.
Sorry, Champ. Dutch, we'll come back to you in a bit for the 75 cave if that's all right.
No, no problem at all.
Cheers. Thank you, man.
Some of you guys probably are not gonna like this, but right. Well, okay. So what I plan to use on one of these bases, probably one of the hardest bases I've seen in recent memory. But okay, in this squad, I have a Jug caretaker. Jug is level 40. I think my caretaker is 17. And then my second squad is the Dark Storm.
Yeah, hang on a minute. Yeah. Your caretaker 17.
I believe so. Yes.
What a noob.
Yeah. No. I see. My tech center is going. I plan to upgrade it some more. And then I have in the third squad my Ardra, and I have two Drakens along with two Drakens are level 20, I believe, and the sharpshooters are level 16, I think.
Nice.
So I'm going to use that tune, and as some backup, I'm going to use some technicals. These all have the flame tech. These just have the machine guns, and a third squad with another flame tech. Let me double check this just to make sure I wasn't lying to you guys here. So my Dark Storm's going to level 22. I'm just doing the time upgrades because I've heard the fully upgraded Dark Storm, there's not much difference. Yeah, level 16. But I do have some parts. They had the token offer for this unit, so I bought some tokens the other day. So let me go find the map. Oh, yeah, and I have in particular for this base, I went out and collected a bunch of resources so I can build some missiles. So I plan to use 6 Mavericks for this because this base is just, it's kind of ridiculous how tough it is. Okay, that tune.
Right, sorry guys, I had to pull the magnifying glass. I had to find my penis so I could go to the toilet. Champ, you haven't got to run us through that. Dobber's going to run off. Dobber, you got any more questions?
Yep. I got
Dobber's going to run off another question.
Okay, so where are we at? Okay, so now here's one that wasn't asked. Do you value the infinite replay phase more highly than the regular phase? Why or why not? Infinite replay phase is typically the 10th phase of a Shadow Ops campaign, where you can replay infinitely for your standard parts. And so the question is, do you value that 10th phase replay, like that 10th replay for phase more highly than regular phases? Why or why not?
Yeah. Because then you kind of control a little bit that everybody can kind of have the unit at the same time, because not everybody has the same units available. So let's say lower levels, maybe the weaker players that don't have all the units, they are not capable of getting the first week, and then all the high levels, they got it the unit the first week, you know? And you got to keep it a little bit excited.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually missed the week. There was a bit of confusion. I think we had Shadow Ops running, Shadow Ops, Invasion, Warpath, and something else running. And I actually missed the Shadow Ops phase that week. I think Dover actually missed the same week as well.
Hey, no, we don't need to share all the small details now.
It weren't just me that was a fucking idiot.
I care so much about you, City, that I didn't want you to be the only one in the community. So, you got to suffer through this together.
Okay, cool.
That's the official reason why I missed Shadow Ops, because I knew City was going to miss it. Yep, there we go. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Yep, and I believe him.
Well, if you believe that, then I got a beautiful Brooklyn Bridge to say. It's wonderful, 100 acres.
I'm buying it. I'm coming to see it tomorrow. Jess, have you got any opinions about the you get unlimited parts on the last week of the Shadow Ops?
Maybe that's a good catch up. I never had to do it because I usually do it every week, but it's a good catch up. I like it.
I think it's fair. I think it's fair to the players. There might be players that are working away on holiday. They've got to do something for them guys. Champ, I know you're in the base, but have you got any opinions on the multiple parts for the last part of the Shadow Ops?
No, no opinion. Nothing negative to say about it.
Yeah, I think everyone should be able to earn the same. Everyone should be able to earn the same toy, even if they, they're sick, they're on holiday, they just can't get to the computer, they're working. I think the last week in the Shadow Ops is a good chance for them guys, So Dobber,
Yep.
is there any more questions?
A few more, yeah. I got 3 more, and then some really juicy info to share.
Right, lovely.
So,
sorry, Dobber, just 1 second, guys. YouTube, if you can get involved, give us your opinions. It helps with the feedback. We can always pass it on to Kixeye. Don't forget, I've got a few mods. There's a few mods on this channel. I'm a big math myself, so I will go tell Kixeye as well. It's worth opening up and trying to tell. Just voice your opinion, guys. Sorry, Dobbs.
all right, so this is one that was asked yesterday. Let me see here. Do you experience any lag or performance during Shadow Ops phases? Compared to monthly events, how does lag and/or performance problem compare during Shadow Ops phases?
I don't really have lag during
I don't
Shadow
really
Ops
have lag
because
during the shadow ops. The
Champ gone.
yeah, it's breaking up.
there's so many players online. I think at the same time, but shadow ops, I don't really have a problem with lag issues.
The events, the first day, maybe 2 day of the event. So I believe Kixeye see the Shadow Ops as an event. Whereas it's how long does it take us to do Shadow Ops? An hour, if that.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people just do the 95s.
Yeah.
And that's only if they only want to do that one base. That's all they need.
Yeah.
Well, a regular, the monthly event is a bigger event than just the Shadow Ops. So more people want to play that normal event because there's more to gain and more to earn.
Yeah. Basically, you can buy anything you missed out on.
But yeah, Shadow Ops, no, I don't really experience the lag on that one.
Oh.
All right, so not much lag on the panel. It's good to hear.
Oh. Wow.
Now this one's a bonus one that wasn't asked yesterday. On a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being not much pressure at all and 10 being insanely pressured, I must get it. How much pressure do you feel to earn the 40 elite parts from the boss bases during the course of a Shadow Ops campaign? If so, do you feel like this pressure detracts from enjoyment of the event? So like it ruins the playing Shadow Ops because you feel like you have to grind the 40 parts.
Well, for me, it's really a high number because it's definitely the truth that a upgraded unit is way better performing than an unupgraded unit. I mean, there is a lot of difference, and you see that with a lot of units. So yeah, for me, it's a must for every unit to get it as max as I can get it. So yeah, you want all the parts so you can keep upgrading it. So I would say a 9.
Okay. Champ.
I'm sorry. What was the question?
On a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being not pressured at all and 10 being like insanely, like it's insanely important, how much pressure do you feel to earn 40 elite parts from the boss bases during the course of Shadow Ops campaign? If so, do you feel like the pressure detracts from enjoyment of the event, like the Shadow Ops?
No, I don't feel that. I'm a high level. I could understand for a lower level, trying to get help for the players that can't do the boss bases on their own. But no, I don't have any pressure. Only pressure is if I'm trying to help other players. Yeah, it's fine. I think it's fine the way it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. It's what is it? 4 bases. It works out about 4 bases. I think you get the boss bases in the last, I want to say 6 weeks of Shadow Ops.
What was that?
You get the boss bases within the last 6 weeks of Shadow Ops. The elite parts. So you've got to get So 4 roughly 3 bases a week, sort of a week. It's fair. Guess, have you got an opinion?
Oh, I've never done none of those boss bases, so
Okay.
yeah.
If Kixeye changes the way it's not one hit, I'll help you out, bro.
All right.
Now this one is one that was. So at the end, they gave us time to. We could ask Kixeye anything. I'm glad nobody asked for a double dozer. I was really surprised, but I'm glad.
I wanted to.
But okay, so there's one more question. So I'm just scrolling down now. Oh, jump to present. There we go. And then, so the question was somewhere coming up after these commercial breaks. Okay, so there was a comment about. There was a question asked in the focus group. Can we get instant upgrades back with Thorium? Because when Thorium was initially introduced, it was for instant upgrades. And so a Kixeye person had asked this question. With regards to instant upgrades, how would you guys feel if some of the older upgrades, perhaps legacy uniques, were switched from timed upgrades to instant Thorium upgrades? So like probably everything before like SF era stuff.
I like that idea.
How do you guys feel on YouTube?
But those units, we don't use them anymore, really.
I actually still use the Growler.
There's
some bases in the events where the Growler is really useful.
But most of us already got it maxed out, upgraded totally.
I haven't.
Yeah, well, it would be cool.
Yeah, but, I think it's a jumping step. It's a step for the sort of the smaller player, the younger players in the game. I think that's a step forward from Kixeye.
It would definitely help them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I was looking at the health of my Inferno, and it's got 3 million health, so it could be used as a meat shield in a pinch for a medium level.
Yeah.
As like a Purifier, I think has got less health than an Inferno. It's also got less repair time too. But if you throw an Inferno in that could be your backup tune, or even like have the Inferno with some Vindicators and Purifiers and whatnot as like the first tune to go in, and then you send in your Darkstorm and all that to clean up.
Yeah.
But I also think if they want to do that, if they want to attract new players, I mean, that's not only gonna be enough because they have to bring out the bases.
My firm belief on attracting new players, and a lot of people ain't gonna like it, is they need to jump the players' level, and they need to jump the players' units as a whole. Right now, the game's dying.
Otherwise, they never can catch up with the gap.
It's just too many. It's years and years worth of playing. So if you can jump, if a player plays for a week and they can jump his units, his platoon, his base to a certain level, and then a month after that do the same thing. Just get the new players, draw them in. Don't just keep pounding them with offers for 200 coin or 100 coin. It's no good.
No, because if you're a new player and they have to offer you that kind of packs in order to gain or compete with the higher levels, then
I've got to gain any new players. They've got to gain their trust. Yeah. If the player feels like they're being valued, they're getting value for money, then maybe they might put a few coins into it.
They got to give them a reason to play and stay.
Yes, exactly.
There's a few so there's a couple of things in YouTube. Chaos Man of War says, I agree with Dutch. No one uses those units really. It's a small step for low levels though. I think that's SG the one says level on the Growler doesn't matter because the drone health is the same. Chaos Man has apparently got a Legion Inferno tune as a last ditch effort. Animal says he's very upset with the viral turret because it ruins the point of the drone, like the drone baiting. Which that's a valid point, but it's just one more thing that you gotta.
Because if there's a green glowing turret coming out of You've got to use tactics to kill that.
But then again, how much do you see a viral support turret
Oh,
in
yeah.
a PvP base?
Never.
Well, nobody uses drones to attack in PvP, or very few. But all right. So now this is the part of the broadcast where we get some juicy details from Kixeye.
Yes.
So first, in regards to the double dozer, that is not happening anytime soon, if ever. But so there was somebody who was asking, is there anything to so we attack a base and we get in-game benefits, whether it be res, Thor, infamy, honor. Well, if I fail and the defender, he's able to destroy my 5 plats of ground and then 3 plats of air, he has nothing to show for it except his attack log. There's no in-game benefit for him, the player that defended against all that, aside from the attack log he can post up on all the pages. So someone had asked, is there going to be something for defending? And a Kixeye person said, for what it's worth, we're currently working on a system that is similar to what you suggested. So it sounds like something that might be where you might get rewarded for defending, like a successful base defense. I'm going to save this one for last. So the next one is a player had asked, actually Hunter Hamish had asked, he's coming up with really good ideas. Is there any way to get different avenues of getting Blood Thor? Because right now it's mainly PvP based. Because you can get it in Warpath or PvP at the end of the PvP season. And so he's asked, is there any way to get more, like, different avenues of Blood Thor? Because he's not really a PvP player. And another Kixeye staff had said, that makes sense, Hunter Hamish. We will try to find more avenues. So perhaps new ways of getting Blood Thor in the future. Hopefully PvE related. That would be really cool.
I believe you guys have got in too many ways to get Blood Thor as it is, in my opinion.
And why do you feel that way? Just for discussion.
The levels on the hero units should be something special. You have to complete something like Warpath. You have to get 10,000 points to get so many Blood Thor. I think if they put it out into a base, I think it's open to abuse. So everyone's going to have their heroes maxed out because you can just farm a base, get the Blood Thor, job done. It takes away from Warpath. It takes away from collecting infamy. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, makes it. Yeah, I guess if you make it too not rare, then it kind of takes away the value. Is what you're getting at.
You've got to do your Warpath. You've got to collect your infamy. If you don't do that, and then all of a sudden Kixeye come out with a base, that stops. Warpath is dead. Infamy is dead. That's quite a big part of the game now. Both them parts are gone, and you just farm them bases, get Blood Thor.
Yeah, I'd be really surprised if they gave a base that you can hit on the map just for Blood Thor. That would make it way like 1 Blood Thor a week or something like that. That would make it not rare. But I don't know.
When I'm on the pages and you see me talking chat and I'll get pissed off with Kixeye and things like that, 90% of the time it's because I've lost my shit in the base and I'm not thinking things through. The blood rushes to my head and I'm getting mad. But I agree with a lot of the things.
I would, hey guys, I would continue doing that base, but good old Stuart, he stole it from me. Yeah. So it's all good. I was just trying to share with you guys.
Yep. We was all watching,
but we got trolls. It's all good. It's fine.
Yeah.
But oh well.
All right.
So
So
you know, it's how like people act on the game. You know, we got those kind of people.
Yeah, we're always going to have them kind of people. It's part of the game,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah,
Kids.
that's yeah, children. Yeah, exactly.
next thing says, because we were having a discussion in the unique question where people were saying that uniques were you didn't really need much skill if you had the right uniques in the right level because you could just bulldoze a base. So Kixeye staff member had asked, based on that, in addition to increasing turret power, because we told him that avalanches aren't really any good anymore. So in addition to increasing turret power, do you think a brand new class of units that are very powerful at base defense would help to fix the imbalance? We gave our opinions, and the same Kixeye staff member said, based on this, I think you're gonna like what's coming out soon with a winky face.
Yes.
So it seems like we're getting something that's really good for base defense. They didn't. That's the only hint that they gave. But this Kixeye staff then said next question because he wanted to hurry the discussion along. So it might be something that is going to be really awesome, and he didn't want to spill too much. So I'm really looking forward to that. And then the final one is Mr. Dark Shadows asked, when is the next CC upgrade happening?
Oh,
And
no, not yet.
You've got to ask the questions. If you don't ask the questions, you won't get the answer.
Well, Kixeye staff had said, over the past several years, we've been doing them every 6 months on average. Would you like to see them at a faster pace? And the community, and the focus group said, 6 months is fine. But how long has it been since we've had a CC upgrade? And if they're running them every 6 months, we might be due for one at some point in the future. Hashtag CC14. Pretty soon, like in about 10 years, if this game's going live, we're going to have like CC100 and it's just going to be like as tall as our base.
Hey, and we're all going to be like fucking 50 years older, guys. And me and Dobber will be old granddads talking to you, all the young kids going, yeah, when we was in the war.
Back in my day, you could plat snipe on the mountains, and there was no more.
Look at Stewart. Stewart lost all but one platoon. Wow.
You probably lost more than me.
Yeah, it's not tough.
The guy's let's not bring the guy up because he isn't worth our time. Oh, hang on, guys, hang on. Yep, go.
But anyway, I lost 3 envoys. Here, I'll show you my damages. The base is pretty tough, man.
Yeah.
I lost a caretaker, and I took a bar of health off my jug. But I think I did a lot of in it.
There was a Kixeye staff member in Discord earlier asking for feedback on that 100 bases. The difficulty and all that. So what do you guys think about the difficulty?
Champ, I'm still screen sharing you. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Well, he wanted to.
I personally like the base. It's a challenging base. I lost the caretaker, took a bar off the jug, and a little bit off the dark storm. A little bit off my Ardra, and some off my technicals. Not too bad though. I personally like it. It's a good challenging base. I recommend using the missiles to make it, to break it down a little bit, but it's a good base. I like it.
I think we got Dutch up next. He wants to show the Cave 75.
All right.
You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Can I make a suggestion to you? Before you go live, push the H key so Knobhead can't see the chords.
Hold on. Yeah. So click on him and then click present. So this way he goes full screen. City.
Hang on. I'm gonna present.
So Dutch, hold up. There you go. and then you should be good if City's clicking on you.
Yep, he's on him. I'm on him.
Okay, there you go.
Guys, I'd like to ask the YouTube chat. Would you like to see me hit a 100 base? Might take me about half hour, but I will get it done pretty much. Well, as long as no mistakes, free repair.
Hey, City.
Yes, bro.
I got someone out YouTube. Nutcracker says 100 base. I do with acceptable damage thanks to City.
There you go.
Kudos.
Thank you, Nutcracker.
I haven't seen that video yet. You
Zero.
haven't shared it with me.
Champ, it's about a 25 minute hit. But the way I work it out is it takes me about 7 minutes to kill a 90. So times that by 4 is about 28 minutes to kill 4 90s, which is 100k.
Yeah.
So I'm willing to do it live, guys. If the YouTube want me to, if you guys want me to, or I'm willing to try. I've got 0 coin in my account at the minute. So if I fuck up, then I fuck up.
Yeah, I got 3 hours on my ground about and 2 hours on my air. I screwed up, but I shouldn't have just ran in there with my on voice. That was my mistake. Could have used something else, but yeah. Dina in. He says Dina in a. Well, you have to take out
that's what I do.
Radio towers, right? I mean, I'm assuming you could use bullseyes for those radio towers.
Yeah, but if you kill one radio tower,
yeah,
I don't want to say too much because Kixeye might be listening. If you kill one radio tower and you've got Dina already on the map, the other radio towers don't affect Dina after that. As long as you kill one radio tower.
Oh, you just kill one, okay.
Yeah,
that's
so
good to know.
What I do is I run Dina into the other radio tower and Cyclones into the other radio tower.
I see.
And yeah, basically after that I can just it's a free reign.
Oh, that's good to know.
But it's a long attack, and I don't want to bore the
yeah. It's I was probably boring everyone with the way I did it, because I kept on doing an end attack because stupid units were coming after my units.
Okay, I'll leave it up to YouTube. If a few guys want to see it, then that's cool.
This is interesting. He brought one caretaker with the Drake in just to take that thing out.
He's absolutely smashing everything.
See, just like for those that are chess players, every unit's got a specific use. Someone had asked me yesterday what my favorite unit in War Commander is, and I replied back, "Are you familiar with chess?" And they said yes, and I said, "Well, what's your favorite chess piece?" Obviously, most would say the queen, but minus the queen, every single piece has got a specific use. The bishop, the rook, the knight. They all got their own specific uses in what you do, and even the little pawn. The pawn is like one of my most favorite pieces because they're the sacrificial lambs. They're the pawns, and
I still like my E Legion. No matter what anyone says about it, I still like it.
That's it.
It still works with the clones.
And my Howlers as well.
I want to go into like an event base and release the 4 clones just to see how relevant they are.
Has anyone tried the clones, using the clones, and then Galen or a caretaker just behind them? You know, run the Galen or caretaker behind the clones of the
Oh yeah, to protect the drones. That would be interesting.
Have they actually? I've heard a lot of complaints about the Galen. Have they fixed that unit yet?
No, he's still a bit gay.
You got to take the tech off, and then the leadership tech at the gold. It's leadership something, and it's the one that makes the aura bigger. If you take that tech off, apparently it's working.
Yeah. I still don't have it built yet, so I'm just curious.
We'll see if you watch what's his face Dutch's video. You can get do 2 of these bases, and you can get the Thor for him.
No, I'm not worried about getting Thor.
The city's got a good video up of this base with phalanx, and it's electric. I liked how you titled it too. You were just like, need Thor for the 100 base? City's got you.
Got your back.
That is funny.
Do you know why I've done that? Because I've got about 10 PM saying your video takes too much thorium, too much reso, and I thought, well, hang on a minute, I can get 350 million thorium
One
with
tuna phalanx.
6 hours repair.
See, how you reply to those is you just ask them nicely. You know, how would you? What improvements could I make? And then
I don't ask them nicely. I just tell them to fuck off.
so you can't. You got to be nice to your subscribers.
If they was if they subscribe, they subscribe. I couldn't care less.
You got to be nice to the people that follow your YouTube and just follow the man that is
They're
City.
gonna follow my YouTube. They follow me even if I tell them to fuck off.
I mean, that's how you know they're dedicated. But I mean, you know, you got to be nice to people.
Nah. I am nice. I'm a nice person. You talk to me in the map. As long as I ain't drunk, yeah, I make sense most of the time.
Most of the time.
Just most. Well,
The City. I heard through the grapevine that you were going to do all of our shadow ups on the panel for 10 repeats.
10.
For 10 repeats for each of us.
Yeah,
Because you're such a nice guy.
Yeah, if you want me to do it, I'll do it.
We'd be here for like a whole
10,
weekend.
maybe not 10. I ain't got fucking that many caretakers.
That was 11 minutes repair.
Nice job. Well done.
Very good job.
was it all to your caretaker?
Yeah.
So then you swap that caretaker out for another, and while you're hitting the next one, repair that caretaker, and then that caretaker will be at the 5-minute mark when you're done the base. Just keep rotating out caretakers.
I found that out with the dragon. What I did to take out the nightmare kind of units, and that's what I tried to do in here. And actually, because the dragon is actually a pretty fast unit.
Yeah. Zachary, did you want to do this 70? If not, I can do it.
Yeah, he said yeah.
Okay. Present.
I'm just saying, if Zachary pulls off this 70 with SF stuff, I'm gonna be very impressed.
Yeah, that's why I asked him.
Because I'm sure it can be done, but it's gonna be very interesting. All right, hey guys, want to present or whatever? Yeah, click on him and then present him. There you go, he's good. So I guess we'll have to commentate because Mr. Erwin Romulo doesn't have a mic. So if you notice at the top and the bottom, I believe there's anti-air, and then on the left and the right, there's ground turrets. So you're starting off with the envoys. Let's see, he's checking his time. Okay. This looks like the 60, I think it was in the event.
The envoys there are really amazing, man.
Now look, pay attention right here. You can actually outrange that turret by clicking the wall in front of that turret and then pull away.
That's the trick with the envoys. You got to target walls with those guys.
Yep. And notice how he's running away from that blue spider, because if something gets too close to you, your envoys have a minimum range. So, Zach, can you pull them off to the side and just show the minimum range? Just highlight it. Highlight one of them. So see, the orange is where they can shoot, and if it gets closer than that orange, then your envoy can't shoot it. So I was doing the envoy base yesterday for the tokens, and there was a phalanx that got right up underneath of me and was hitting me, and I couldn't hit him, so I had to end attack. And of course, the envoy, the token base was one hit, so wasn't too happy about that because I missed the phalanx, like targeting him. All right, so
Guys, we've got 36 viewers.
Good.
Push the thumbs up, thumbs down. If you think I'm shit, if you think it's good, thumbs up, thumbs down, guys.
What happens if I put a thumbs down?
We beat you. We beat
and
you.
you're fired.
I'm
No.
fired.
Then City comes and flats you.
Live.
He flat
Live.
Lonnie last week, so he's going to come flat you this week if you put a thumbs down.
Oh shit.
I believe I got fucking lucky
Hey,
with
City.
last week. I really do.
Hey, City got his Darkstorm, so now he's a big boy now. I told
Darkstorm's for us noobs, guys. You've got to love.
I told what's that guy's name? Jack Sparrow. He just come back to the game, and I said, dude, if you get anything in the event, get the Darkstorm because it'll make even you powerful.
Yeah.
Because he's been out of the game for many months, so he's not as relevant with his units. So I said, get the Darkstorm, and so we wound up getting him like 2 million or whatever, 4 million, whatever it was for the Darkstorm, and I think it was 2.4. And event ended Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so Monday, I guess he should probably have it. And so, wow, we're actually taking most of this base with envoys. It's actually going pretty good. And if this does have one of those spawn emitter things, so basically where it makes it so that they stop respawning when they die.
Yeah, I think there is one in
right there at that center.
In the center, yeah.
So if you kill that, don't end attack because if you end attack, then they can respawn again. That's per CM Bernie had put that in the forums. So Chaos Man of War, these are the new.
Fucking me, Bashma. Welcome to the stream, bro.
I did 1, 2,
Thank you
3.
for joining in.
Chaos Man of War, the walls are the new Onyx walls. So you can actually target on the blue or on the walls like we have, like the gray walls. So you can target on like that little blue hologram thing. But that's the walls that they have. It looks more like a gate. Because if you've ever played War Commander Rogue Assault, they have walls like those where it's imagine like 4 or 5 of our wall pieces together, like glued, and they all move at once, and that's kind of what those are. Or it reminds me of, anyways. And just like a gate, they won't let you pass through until you kill it, so you can't just like bulldoze it. Do them blue blobs shoot from the glowing spider? The shots from the glowing spider only aim per main unit, or would putting Titan with the envoy's help? So animal, they do shoot at drones, I believe. So if you have a Titan or something, yep, that would definitely help. But Erwin Rommel here is showing that you don't need a lot of units to do this particular base if you just have the right units. And he's actually doing a pretty good job just with the envoys. But yeah, that would lessen damage if you even a Twin Titan might work, just to have them shooting at the Twin Titan drones. Yeah, the walls are really large in Rogue Assault compared to this, but you're also at a lower angle on Rogue Assault as far as the camera, because here we're looking down on the base, and Rogue Assault you're almost like standing on the base looking up.
Yeah, Rogue Assault, guys. Rogue Assault sucks.
Well, the one thing I liked and hated about it is they notified you every single time you got hit. Every single time. So I get like 30 notifications a day. And then I load the game, and by the time I load the game, it's done. And this is before, like, I don't know how it is now, but I was in almost, I think I was in like almost not too long after the release, and there was no world map or anything. And what was it? Yeah, you put stuff in your base, but you could just flat any base just about if you were higher level, and it's really like there is no repair time in there, but you have to get oil, and you only get oil at the time. You could only get oil in PvP, and so or you had to wait for your oil generators to generate, kind of like we have in ours. And so, if you had enough oil, you could repair your plat. But I didn't like the game because it was way too reliant on that oil, and they didn't pay out enough. So.
Okay. Zachary, you finished?
Yeah, I guess so.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna screen share if I can get it right this time. How I do this.
Just don't hit the red button.
Hmm.
I'm gonna hit it. Screw it. It's just a numbnut way. It's just Ruby. I think we might have Lonnie heading in. I'm not sure.
So, Hillary, we got space on the panel if you want to join.
Yeah.
You know what I always did with these kind of bases in the event? Just take out the anti-ground and then finish it up with failings. Because failings were actually pretty good against the blue shooting spiders and also against the flying spiders.
City, you're still clicked on Zach.
Am I? Crap. What? No worries. I'm new to this, guys, so bear with me. Is that me now?
Yep, and then click present on yourself too.
It should be.
Yeah.
Should be.
I clicked the little icon on the. There you go. Yeah, you're good now.
Yeah. What, 5 to 70?
Yeah, grab a new one. Make sure you activate your shadow ops. This way you get credit for it.
Activated.
Yes, because you see that on the icons above the bases.
Activated. It's pretty much a Ruby base. This 70. I can't help it.
Well, I prefer not to Ruby. I prefer to.
I can't help it. I just want to help people, and if I find something out or someone tells me something, don't tell me something if you don't want me to grass you up.
I prefer to pick it apart rather than just Ruby. Anyways.
All I'm gonna do is push F.
Hey, City, I got the best way to win the lotto. You buy a ticket and pray.
I always pray.
But don't tell anybody, okay?
I just think happy thoughts.
There you go. Like Happy Gilmore, happy place.
Happy Gilmore, oh my word, that was hilarious. How about the water boy?
Mama said, or why are alligators so ornery? It's because they have all them teeth and no toothbrush.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Ooh.
I still remember that one part where I forget her name. Did you hear showing off? That was funny.
All right. That's good. It's probably missing, right? So just for the record, for the 100, what is it? 60 Mavs, 49 bullseyes, and 23 PKs, and that base is flat for repair. So there you go.
Yeah, that's a lot of revs to build all them first, and a lot of space. No thanks.
I think it's probably gonna be like 45 to 50 minutes just dropping the PKs because of the 1.5-minute cooldown timer. And then the Mavs got a 6 to 8 cooldown timer, 6 second to 8 second, I think.
Has anyone else got a base they want to show?
We showed the 45. We showed the. Why not? I'll do it 95.
Yeah. Okay. Let me just finish this one off, and I'll present you.
So, disclaimer: this is my first time even like. This will be my first time actually doing the base 2. Let's see what happens.
Hang on, Dobbs. I'm still screen sharing.
Oh yeah, take your time. I need to find one first and then actually look at it. I like doing these, like just looking at it and figuring it out live because it's more fun that way. What was that base that I think I did an event base like that on the stream or something last time. Oh yeah, you gotta turn the chat off in case people want to be toxic. I'm thinking I could probably do most of it with envoys, but we'll see. Oh yeah, Zach, how much did you get for that repairs for that for the 70 that you did? Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, this is
So whooped me ass there, but there's 270s. Bosh. You got 95 Dobbs?
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna try what I did in the event, and it's either gonna work greatly or not at all.
Let me know when you're ready.
Okay.
Cap, you still with us?
Yep.
Good man.
Two. Okay.
YouTube,
Fuck.
are you still fucking live?
Nice 70, thank you. Come on. I was gonna do some PvP with this too, but that comes later. Post show. So War Rig's out. That's Darkstorm. Some babysitters, and I gotta remember what I had for my event tune because it was like, for me it was perfect, and I had it at 2,999 space. And I think we had a Vindicare. 2 Vindicators? Nope. Is it a Howler? Nope. Something's here that ain't supposed to be here. Doug. Darkstorm. Yeah. Oh yeah, I had libs. There we go. So Zach's saying he got 23 minutes, 23 to 25 minutes repair. No, that's not bad.
That's perfect.
Okay, let me pull this on a new tab. All right, I'm screen sharing. So click on me and then click present.
Yep. I keep clicking all different fucking buttons here.
Just don't click the red button. That's all.
Present. What are you doing at the Highways Endless 90?
Yep.
Good man. Is that without Dana, without no Dana, no missiles, and no Juggernaut? Correct?
Oh, you Highway Zealot 90s. I'll figure that one out.
You asked me. You asked me.
Oh yeah.
That's a few days ago. No Dina, no missiles, and no Juggernaut.
Well,
so I thought you had. I thought you had.
The challenge I gave the city was to do the new metal 90s with 1 attack, no missiles, no units that can become Omega or Omega units, and you had to do it under 5 minutes repair. 5 minutes or less. So we could pre
laser tanks. Yeah.
Since City's like the guy to go to for PvP, I figured, issue him a little gentlemanly challenge.
I can do it with. No, I can't do it. I need a Juggernaut.
That's where Vindicators come in handy. What you would use the Juggernaut for?
Vindicators ain't got the splash.
Yeah, true. Well, that's where you have to adapt and finesse. Because if somebody can do a PvE base with no Omega units,
what I'm not allowed to use Vindicators.
Daba, what's your challenge now? I missed this.
So, no units that can become Omega or are currently Omega.
Can I have one missile?
No Dina and attack, no missiles.
Come on, you got to give me one. If you give me one missile, I'll do that base.
What's the challenge? God.
Do the HD 90 base with these parameters.
Oh, okay. I could probably do that.
But I'm doing the metal.
Jackrabbit.
There we go.
Okay. I'm
making sure that was.
But Champ wants to take you up on the challenge, double.
All right. So I'm gonna.
Hold on. Let me.
You're not run through the rules again, Dobber. You go on. You are you hitting that base yet?
Highway Zealots 90. No Omegas, no missiles.
No units that could become Omegas, like Elite Darkstorm.
What's acceptable repair time on it though?
Okay.
5 minutes. 5 minutes or under.
5 minutes or under, so that's the challenge. I don't know if I can beat that challenge.
Nah.
I'll be right back.
I'm gonna try something here and aim at that spider. And that actually worked. I am very surprised. Okay, cool. So just for the YouTubers out there, this is my first time ever doing this base, so
good man.
So like
make that video, post it up. Fact.
When I yeah, you know what? I need Ardra with a I know what I need.
Highway Zealots.
When I have the ability to just look at a base and just figure out what to do with it, and I just do it. So as soon as this base dropped, I was like, all right, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to attack it. And I didn't realize the pregnant spawner put the little babies out that quick. So I'm going to have a babysitting tune and a lot less envoys. So I need to split this up because this needs to be a babysitting tune and a bulldozing tune, and I'll show what I mean by that.
Technically with anti-air.
Seems like we got a hater on YouTube. Welcome, Hans Holtz. You prick. Fuck off. I'm gonna.
Don't let Han Solo get you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hans Holtz. 173, bro. I'm here. If you want to jump to 173, we're live stream. Me versus you.
I don't know why people are so upset.
Don't watch the fucking show if you don't like it, you stupid prick.
And
I don't think we've talked anyone. I don't think we've talked bad about anybody on here so far.
No, we've not said nothing, and he's just jumped on. I know it is. It's
No.
His name's
No. Let's not name and shame. But this isn't the place for that.
Yeah, you're right, Dobber. I apologize. Sorry, guys.
That's okay. There's people that have nothing better to do with their time. That's
I'm gonna do my
put that free time to fucking try to help people, and we get arseholes.
Yeah,
it's part of the world we live in.
This is my baiting tune. So, this half is what I'm going to use to bait these little spiders.
Debo, I posted a video up, mate, of free repair of the HZ 100s. It takes you about 30 minutes, but sorry,
Yeah,
Dobber. Sorry,
a
Dobber.
30-minute. Hey, man, that's 30 minutes for 100,000 fucking medals, man. Come on, now.
And I never took 1 second of repair, bro. Dobber, sorry, bro.
You good?
So no Omegas, no Dina in attack. No missiles.
Also, make sure you bookmark the base when you go to in case you have to leave, like I did. This way you have it, because I've had many times where I leave a base and forget to bookmark it, and then it's just oops. That. And that. Yeah. Good pumps in. Computer's being dumb. I'm setting up another computer. Okay.
So Daba, let me just reaffirm this. You said, okay, no Omega units or units that can be Omega, no missiles, no Dina in attack, and less than 5 minutes repair on the HC-90.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was give us an impossible task, mate.
One hit. One hit too.
One missile.
Oh, and one hit.
And one hit.
If you could do that, that's pure like straight skill right there. Your skill and tactics and all that.
Can you do it?
Huh?
Yeah. Can you do it?
I am not saying that I can. I have not tried it yet, but I've got a lot of time this weekend. So, hey, I'll be honest. I haven't played around with the bases enough to get to that point, but I need 2 million medals, and so if the medal bases stay that way, at some point I will find a way.
You'll find a way.
Because yeah.
Why does it have to be one attack though?
Because that's I know why. Because this
Make
is
it a challenge.
Players want.
Well, every time I do a base on the live stream, everybody wants it one attack. So
yeah.
No, because
he needs 2 million medals.
How many times on the show have we said in attack is our best friend? And now you're just saying.
True, but when I take a long time on the show,
so Daba, are you saying a truly skilled player doesn't use in attack?
Nope, I am not saying that. However, if you are able to do the challenge,
the challenge, I mean, I get the challenge, but we should be able to use our in attack feature because that is part of the game.
Yes, but Dobba is looking for an easy, quick way, and if you're using
with less than 5 minutes damage, though, that's the
time
caveat.
consumable. So that's why he's just looking for an easy, quick way to grind.
Okay, that's not supposed to happen like that, but whatever.
That's that's an unreasonable challenge. Sorry.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. That's not good. All right, so there's that left side cleared. I think I'm gonna have to bulldoze up the middle because, well, like envoys up here because.
Get yourself a Darkstorm and 5. How many of them envoys are you using?
Like 4 or 5.
Just use.
I had my bait.
Use
I had my bait
4 envoys and Darkstorm and 5 Parlax. And just as you move up the base, just move the Darkstorm up. I'm helping you out here, bro.
I'm thinking I could take because the left side is or the right side is what do they call that? Where it's like looking the same, like parallel, but not. It's not like I know the word's not parallel, but it's like. It
Debo, if you want to come on the show, man, please.
Come on, what the heck? Why is it jumping?
Yeah, dude. Accept Daba's challenge and show us what you want to see.
I said, if you give me 1 missile, I would probably get it close to.
So where would you use the missile, or what would you use the missile?
Just 1 bunker.
That's
So,
the thing. The bunkers.
Use ERMs and something to kill the bunker.
No,
Depending
you
where it
can't because it's
Well-
just too much going to kill it.
Yeah, how many? Oh, like 100. That's more than 5 minutes repair, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong.
All right, so I'm gonna try something with that pregnant spider. I'm gonna leave her. I'm gonna wait till she goes that way. Yeah, cause see, she's spawning towards my Ardra, which is good. All right, good. Yep, there we go, perfect. Cause she's annoying. And so the blue spiders are the ones that can hit your air. And apparently they are attracted to my missile, the envoy missile. And I guess they outrange me. That's interesting. Oh no, they don't. That's weird. And see, these envoys are sketchy because they keep like jumping ahead. That's where I get my damage, like him. So you just move away. Now him, since you outrange him, you just bait him to the edge and fire. Oh yeah, look, it's gonna jump ahead. Yep, see? Something up with these envoys, like they teleport or something. I don't like it.
I don't think that's your envoys. That's that's the spiders in the base.
Cause that's the envoys are the only units that was doing this. I was doing this in the event too, on the 40 when I was trying to show it live. It just kept skipping.
I'm 99% sure it isn't the envoys.
Yeah.
It's the spiders.
They visually show my my envoys moving, but they don't actually shoot when I tell them to do.
Yeah, that's 100 coin there, right there.
Because if they actually fired when I told them to, then it's basically so much easier.
Yeah, even Nutcracker said it's the spiders. It's bad coding, man.
Because if it was the spiders, the spider would be way over here, but like you can see he's here, and then they stop in range to shoot the spider, but it just teleports in front. But if I brought like a Fury or something, like if I had Furies, it wouldn't do that. Like in the 40 or the 45, whatever it was, the event base, envoys were skipping all over, but the Fury wasn't. And it was I used bone saws in there too. They didn't skip. They targeted everything I told them to. But as soon as I went to the envoys, they were skipping. But there we go. So let's try this again.
Hello, guys.
Switch.
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
Hello.
Are you drunk?
A little bit.
I am. Boom, boom, boom. Let me say, well. I love that song. Honestly, Switch, since you were singing it, I can't stop listening to it.
So now see how the rocket silo is closed? That means that it cannot hit my units that are near it. All right, let me get this out of here. Might have to retreat these envoys because, yeah. Oh no, cool. Bugs didn't get them. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move these back a little bit. So I noticed that the spider inched ahead a little bit when he was last time, so I'll move him up.
Is there any way we can get, if you want to join, that is, Nutcracker? Nutcracker, if you're up for joining or whatever, yeah.
And see if you, I guess you could just keep running from that pregnant spider and then her drones go away. See him? He just goes away. And actually, you could probably pick this whole base apart, just like that. And notice I'm targeting the wall to hit that blue spider there.
Fair enough, bro.
And then, yeah, see, it should have hit that one, but whatever. Oh yeah. What the heck? Oh.
That challenge that you offered, Dauber, that's virtually impossible to do, man.
As I said, if you give me probably a missile, just one missile, I would. And I wouldn't use one of the big missiles. I'd probably use a Deadeye, maybe 2.
I
Mm.
don't think that would make a difference.
Yeah, as long as I can get one bunker, I could take that base easy.
Guess we'll just wait for this dumb thing to skip since he doesn't want to fire.
Yeah, Dobbs, you're getting massive lag.
Sit here and take the damage because we don't want to fire. So normally, if your stuff actually right, you won't have to sit here and teleport in. But yeah, you just kind of pick this apart, and whenever you see the spiders respawn, just go retreat out there. But for some reason, my junk's not acting right, so.
Let's see.
By the way, guys, there's a guy called Shit in 180. Go get him. Just kidding.
Oh.
Speaking of shit,
Yeah, the man is.
Shit.
Turn up.
Oh,
speaking
shit.
of shit, bro, that
Shit.
motherfucking dude. I don't even want to go in with that dude. Dude,
I'm gonna go toe to toe with him. Fuck him. I'll tell you
dude,
what.
you can't beat hacks. I'm telling you right now. I'm not gonna put that out there, but
Shit,
dude,
if you want to go toe to toe with me, we both make a live video. Toe to toe with me, I am willing to go toe to toe with you. We can play it out. We can see how it goes. We can fucking play it out.
I saw that guy's a level 42.
47.
Oh.
dude, he used to have a video of him and Marquise doing a little hack test, and I have the fucking video. It's back when he was using fucking Rifleman as Legion clones.
Yes, honestly, you can use all the cheats you want, Shitty. I play my game fair. You can have all the cheats. I will go one toe to toe with you. Dobbs, you might want to put it's electric on.
That's what my one Jackal's for.
Ah, got ya.
Babysit him.
And when he spanks your ass,
What have I lost?
Oh, you're using cheats. You're gonna know. You just been fuck you.
I've lost nothing. Fuck you. I've lost nothing. I've lost no respect from anyone.
No, dude, that's the thing. If you're playing fucking straight like we are, you're gonna get a lot more respect than a motherfucker that runs cheats all the time. I mean, you gotta win with cheats, dude. What? Really? I mean, come on, dude. Do it fair.
My one video of it, me and him fighting. I guarantee my video will make more views than his stupid fucking.
Dude, he's got a video on me back a long time ago. He had one Oni that took out my CC, my Twin Titan op, and everything. One Oni.
Screw him.
Yeah, I mean, it's fucking. Yeah, dude. I'm definitely not wanting to waste a lot of time in this game. He's not a person I'd waste any fucking second of my day on.
I'm wasting my time on it. Can't help it.
I wouldn't stop to piss on him if he was on fire. I'm telling you that right now.
Let's not give him any more airtime then.
Yeah. Screw him.
No sense in wasting time on it. This is a show about the community, not a
I apologize, guys. I apologize. That's my fault. No one else's.
But I'm trying to fucking get back into the game, but I don't know.
You'll be back.
I played a little yesterday.
It's good. I think Kixeye going the right way, man.
And there we go. There's your base.
Was it under 5 minutes though, Dob?
And I'm getting an offer right now for a pre-built Herald for 150 gold. Will I have 2 of them? I still wouldn't buy it if I could have 2 of them. It wouldn't. Oh, a Sheila for 200k medals. An envoy for 100k medals. Phalanx tokens for 100k medals.
I just got 2 splash tech for my for my my envoys. I'm happy. 2
Wait,
gold ones.
did they have 400,000 medals the other day for like 50 gold?
Yeah.
Yep. Yesterday.
And
I didn't get
today
that
they
offer. I was
got
upset.
80,000 medals for 70 gold. What the fuck? What?
hmm
What the?
Do
Eh?
you know what? Do you know what
Yeah.
Kixeye are doing? Right, they're putting these offers out, right, and they're confusing people from medals to coin. So it's somewhere along the line, someone's going to go, "Oh, that's only 130 medals," and they're going to go click, and it's 130 coin.
Dude,
Yeah.
I just
All right,
got
so that's
pitiful.
let's see if I pull that out. So I got 15 seconds on that. So I got 7 minutes on my caretaker. On that base.
What base was you doing?
95.
95. 95
Yeah.
shadow ups.
Oh.
I'm trying to get to this. There we go.
I need.
So-
how about these these new metal bases? I mean, what do you
7
guys?
minutes on that caretaker. Then I got 4 hours on these because they kept jumping around. But if they don't jump around, you can get a lot less. Probably 30 minutes to an hour.
Lonnie.
Yeah.
The new 100 gold bases. I believe I'm the only one out with a video for it.
Oh,
Now,
what
there's
about the 90s?
there's a few others.
The 90s are. I looked at
Oh,
them both
there
last
is.
night. The 90s look grindable.
Yeah.
There's a few videos out there now with the hundreds, but I haven't had a time to observe them.
Okay. I was the first one out within.
If you guys want me to, I will actually screen share me doing a 90 guy that I haven't played this fucking game for probably a month. I mean, not hard. So I've lost my touch.
You're up, boy.
Dude, if I do it, I'm gonna take like 4 hours of repair.
No,
No, actually, no. 4 hours. Wait a second. 24 hours of repair.
What, on the 90s or the 100?
A 90. I bet I would take 24 hours or more of repair.
Oh man. Do you want to share it?
I mean, if people want to watch that, I mean, I'm just gonna lose my shit. But yeah, I can do that.
That's what I've done.
My
I'm trying to do it all standard units, no Omega units. It's a
I can't do that.
fucking. It's almost impossible.
No, I know I won't be able to do that one. Not without my Omega units.
That's Lonnie. That's Daba's challenge. No Omegas or no units that can become Omega. No
Daba
missile.
can take that challenge and stick it where the sun don't shine. I challenge you to take that challenge and shove it up your bum.
That's a bullshit challenge, man. I don't like that challenge.
I'm sorry, but if nobody's got at least a couple Omegas by now, then quit the fucking game. Just quit now. Here and now. And they gotta at least have a couple Omega units. Oh damn! Well, I'm trying to see what to put in here. I'm gonna put that in there.
Well, Daba just dropped off the face of the earth.
Did I upset him?
I may have upset Daba. I mean, Daba.
Nah, surely not. Daba's not easily
Upsetable.
offended, offer-ended.
Right.
All right, dude. I'm gonna do. Oh yes, and I gotta show an attack log by somebody that hit me last night.
Marky,
I was offline. I haven't.
the beast.
Yeah, I gotta show you this. And I was offline. I haven't played the fucking game in forever. And this, I get onto my base. Am I sharing my screen?
Yep.
Okay, I get into my base to this attack log. I was pretty proud of it, to be honest with you.
Oh shit! I just fucking doxed someone, didn't I? Sorry.
No.
Dude. Apologize.
You doctor.
You said Mark Beast. What are you talking about?
Yeah, Mark Beast. Yeah, I did. I know I did.
But he didn't get me flat. He only got 99%. 99% lost his Omega Dark Storm already.
No.
3 Night Owls, 12 War Dogs, an Ardra, 38 8 Omega Ravengers, an Omega Jug, Sphinx, Omega Phantom, Omega War Rig, Omega Herald, 4 Technicals, Omega
He was
Siege,
offline.
4 Mavericks, and 1 EMP, and I was nowhere near my damn base.
What a fucking retard.
Hey, Lonnie, now that you're live, you can apologize for that, man.
No, you ain't got to apologise for nothing.
No, he needs to apologize, man. He just fucking tore that shit up like it was fucking. Oops. Sorry, bro.
I slipped and fell in your wife's fucking fanny. Fucking hell. Sorry.
Man. So, guys, what's the deal with Ruby? Ruby's dead, right? But we still have Ruby on our little icon.
Ruby's in the Matrix.
That's what it looks like. So,
Yeah. I'm watching the Matrix films. I'm going to watch them later on tonight.
Yeah, did Ruby take the red pill or the blue pill? I'm wondering.
That's what I want to know.
So, I want to see that girl in the red dress.
I'll be pissed off, right, if it's a dude with a muscly chest. Because I love that bitch with the big tits.
Yeah. Where's my Ruby at?
I know Kung Fu. Show me.
Who knows Kung Fu? Jess. Sorry, bro. Right, guys. Does anyone want to show a base?
Dude, I want you guys to get together and fucking figure something out for a PvP show or something, man. Something like we used to do, man. Something where it's fun, where we can all get together, get on a panel. It doesn't matter what clan you're on. It is fucking. Let's all get together. Let's do a live PvP show, and like someone should just plan this thing out, and let's do it.
Well, if you want to go that way, next, I'll run the Saturday shows for Unshackled.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me what sector, you know. And,
yeah, I couldn't care. I really couldn't care less. We do a random fucking hit, and just roll with it. So next Saturday will be a PvP show. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, anybody out there, and
I need your support here, bro.
Yeah. I'm down, dude.
Yeah.
Let's do it, and let's try to get as many different people as we can from. It doesn't matter what clan you're from. All clans are welcome. So, whatever. Let's get together and have some fun doing some PvP.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'd like to do.
As long as it's not shitty, red steel, or
yeah. Okay.
Because I can't have them on the show because they've been proven, well, not so much Red Steel, but the other two are proven hacks.
Yeah, I don't want any hackers. If you guys would like, I can. I think I've done it before. I've run through all my shit.
You haven't got to do nothing.
I'd like to do that. That seems like it would be fun.
Damn it.
So I'll get together and do some PvP.
Okay, so next Saturday, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's done deal. I'll put some coins in my account. Next Saturday,
I'll wish for coins in my account.
Let me see what I sort out, Lonnie.
No, bro, no.
Yeah, I want you.
I don't want no money on this game, dude.
Just fuck off. You can't.
Every bit of money I've got is from Kixeye.
Okay.
Everything I got is from Kixeye.
We're just gonna have some fun. Well, you can still do a couple of bases, can't you?
Yeah. I don't have much coin in my account right now. I got like 13 something, but if players want to join to just like snipe tunes or whatever, that's cool too.
Now what the hell, dude? I'm targeting this thing and it's all. This is stupid. This is bullshit, dude. This is why I don't like playing this game. I'm sitting there targeting this thing, and it's all the way freaking jacked back in there, and it's showing it's right here beside me.
Them 90 bases
crap.
Bugged out. They're really bugged.
Extremely bugged out.
35, isn't it?
Yeah, this is the 90. This is the metal base. I done lost my freaking caretaker. You know, I'm not... Is it actually coming out at me, or is it just fucking... Okay, it's actually coming out at me.
Right, guys, I think I'm going to call it a night.
You're going to call it a night? I'm going to call it day.
A day. A night.
Yeah, it's only noon here where I'm at. Or, no, 3 o'clock in here.
It's midnight.
I forgot there's a freaking baseball game on, and I'm missing my baseball. What?
Right. Who's give you a shout out, guys?
I'll start.
Yeah, go for it.
I want to give a shout out to everybody who plays this game still. You know, it's a fucking grind, dude. I'm gonna try to come back just for my people, my friends. That's the only reason I want to play it. That's the only reason I play the game. That's the only reason I played the game to begin with. And I mean, they pushed me to the brink after that one event, and I wanted to call it then, but I didn't. I still played it barely, but I'm coming back for City and the rest of you yahoos.
Yeah.
But with that said, also, I'm starting something new. I'm playing other side games, and I do it on my channel. I don't do it on Unshackled. Unshackled's War Commander only. But if you guys want to watch, come over to my channel, Fuck You Gaming. And every day at 2 o'clock, guys, I run Fortnite every day. So come check me out.
2 o'clock, that's 2 o'clock Central time.
2 o'clock p.m. Eastern. 2 o'clock p.m. Eastern.
I actually, I jump on with him.
Yeah, he was on there a while back, dude. That you and Debo came on with me today too.
I was tuning in today for that, Lonnie.
Yeah, it gets fun, man. It really does. Especially when you got, dude. Me and Debo was sitting over there. We had to build a little spot and little spot because none of our team was with us, dude. And it was just me and him. But we got a kill out of it. That's all that matters. Get one kill. But yeah, that said, guys, yeah, that's my shout out. Shout out to all you. And come hang out with me every day at 2 o'clock on my channel.
I can't. I'm at work during that time, you shithead.
Dude, they can wait. It's me.
Right.
It's only a job, bro. It's only a job.
Thomas, you got any shout outs, bro?
Shout out to you guys and to YouTubers that are watching our show. I think you all guys are real great guys, and yeah, I hope you will continue when doing a great job, all of you.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Be right back, guys.
Thank you, Jess.
Yeah. Shout outs to the panel here. Shout out to Shadow Killer, wherever you are. Shout out to Skipjack. Shout out to my sector. Shout out to everyone else on YouTube. And that's all, folks.
Thank you. Dutch.
Yeah, shout out to you, City, putting the show together.
Thank you.
Shout out to the panel and YouTube.
Champ.
Same as what those other guys said. You guys are great. Fucking YouTube's. Thanks for tuning in, you fucking assholes, and I appreciate it. I don't know what happened to Daba, but he disappeared on us. But fuck him. He doesn't deserve any shout outs. So fuck. I'm doxing again. I'm sorry. What else? Fuck this game. I hate Kixeye. Fuck everybody. Okay, leave me alone.
Right, guys. I'm gonna leave you with the the same video that I showed you earlier. Here we go. Alright, my work. What's going on?
Where's this video at?
It's posted on the Unshackled page.
Oh, that's pretty cool, man.
Right, guys, I apologise for missing a lot of the panel off tonight. I will try to add you to the video.
Love to skip jet.
Yeah. Broadcast that, guys. Love you all.
Nice, good job on that one, man. That's pretty cool. I like it.
Ta-da.